kindergarten. Today I'm going to read to you a book that we have really enjoyed. It's just so cutie, and the title is called LARF. And this book is a book that was written and illustrated by the same person. Her name is Ashley Spires. And there's that picture of LARF. He's just so cutie. And we like this about the cover, that the front and the back made a picture together joining. We like it when it does that. LARF. Have you ever felt like nobody knows you even exist? That's exactly how LARF feels, and he likes it that way. LARF is a Sasquatch. The only Sasquatch, it seems. He lives a quiet life in the woods with his bunny. Do you remember his name? His bunny? Eric. He's so cute. And they're just having salad. Eric and LARF, very nice, living in the woods. He was almost discovered once or twice. A hairy 7-foot-tall scarf-sporting man-beast is pretty hard to miss. There he is reading a book. I love his scarf. Just walking. Oh, now they got a picture of him running away and whoop, finger up the nose, picking the nose, LARF. But luckily for him, people rarely believe in anything new and strange, and LARF is definitely strange. So these people see him. Somebody saw him in the woods and took pictures and put it on TV, and they're sitting at their on their couch watching TV together, seeing the news, and this is the mom says, "It's a guy in a gorilla suit." And then the little girl says, "An escaped circus bear." The dad says, "Aunt Mildred?" And the son says, "A computer-generated fake." Oh my goodness. Were any of them right? No, it's definitely not Aunt Mildred. LARF knows no one would ever leave him alone if they found out he was real. So he's thinking, do you see those little bubbles? That's his thinking dream bubble. He's thinking about what would happen if they found him. They might put him on the cover of magazines, and everyone would want to bother him, run after him with cameras. Oh, the thought of all of that attention makes him a bit sweaty. You see the sweat coming off of his head. That camera says click, click. This didn't really happen to him. He's just thinking that if it did, he wouldn't like it. That's why he likes to be quiet in the woods. LARF fills his days happily on his own, jogging, taking Eric for walks. You guys remember we laughed about that? Eric's on a leash like a dog. And gardening. He and Eric like to garden. Aren't they so cute? Until one morning he notices an odd, strange article in the newspaper. It claims that a Sasquatch is scheduled to make an appearance today in the nearby city of Hunderfits. He's reading about that. He thought he was the only Sasquatch. I wonder if he's curious about it. How can that be? He's not planning a trip to Hunderfits, and even if he was, he certainly wouldn't be going on a Wednesday. It's laundry day. LARF realizes this can only mean one thing. He is not the only Sasquatch in the world. Oh my goodness. Look at, there's Eric the bunny stuck in the laundry bag. He's like, oh my goodness, there might be more of me. This could change everything. LARF isn't sure he wants a change, but having another Sasquatch around opens up so many possibilities. Teeter-totter would no longer be impossible. How come LARF is sitting down low and Eric always sits up high? Yep, you're right. It's because LARF is heavier and Eric is just a little guy, so the heavier object goes down to the ground. They don't balance, do they? Because he's just always little and he's always big. He could share hair grooming tips. Oh, how do you do your hair? Well, this is what I do. Wouldn't that be silly? And his witty commentary on cheesy movies would no longer go to waste. That settles it. LARF has to meet the other Sasquatch. He thinks his funny sense of humor is going unnoticed. He needs somebody to laugh with. Eric loves him, but maybe Eric the bunny doesn't know how funny he really is. Traveling to Hunderfits is generally something that he avoids. He doesn't like to do it. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Besides, LARF is a master of camouflage. He is sure to go unnoticed. You guys, does he look like he's camouflaged? Like he's blending in? Well, he does, actually. He looks like a person. He put a hat on, and he's got jeans on, and oh my gosh, you guys, check out Cutie Eric. He's got him on his front pack. I love Eric. So these people are still thinking he looks a little strange though. So they're all waiting for the bus. Here's the bus to Hunderfits. The mom says, "Billy, don't stare." And he says, "What is that?" And this kid says, "Aunt Mildred?" Everybody says Aunt Mildred, but I think it's so funny. And he's buying his bus ticket that says Yerston Bus Depot tickets. On the way, LARF starts to wonder what the other Sasquatch will be like. If this guy is making appearances, then he could be a bit of a show-off. LARF isn't sure he wants to be around someone like that. And all of these people sitting on one side of the bus, and here's little Eric and LARF kind of sitting, looking sad on the other. What if they don't get along? What if the other Sasquatch doesn't like LARF? Now he's just thinking about this right now. This isn't really happening. He's thinking that this must, if the other Sasquatch look like this. What if he does like him and wants to move in? What if he doesn't pick up his laundry? Oh my goodness, and LARF likes things neat, you guys. He does not like messes, so this would drive LARF crazy. What if he eats meat? What if he's allergic to Eric? Oh no, because remember, LARF just eats salads and vegetables with Eric, his bunny. Or worse yet, what if he is a she? LARF really isn't ready to meet a girl. He hasn't had a bath in ever. Poor LARF. He's just dreaming about all the things that could happen. By the time he arrived in the city of Hunderfits, LARF is having second thoughts. He really does enjoy being on his own. Second thoughts, that means, oh, I won't want to do this after all. I'm gonna change my mind. I want to go back home. All the activity, all the people, and all the noise are making things worse. LARF can hardly see straight, let alone think straight in all this hubbub. So this is like a celebration that's supposed to be celebrating Sasquatches. And so you'll see like, oh, that says Bigfoot burgers they're selling. And they're just hamburgers that they're calling Bigfoot burgers. And then all these little LARF cutie stuffed animals, or Sasquatch, sorry, stuffed animals. And there looks like there's something there, like a dressed up or a poster of a Sasquatch. And this sign says Sasquatch, and there's an arrow going down, and this says this way. So he's kind of walking in that direction. Does the other Sasquatch actually like being around so many people? Will life with someone else always be this loud? He's not used to all the people and the sounds of the city. Suddenly, LARF spots the other Sasquatch, but something doesn't seem quite right. Why are its eyeballs not moving? Is that a zipper down its belly? And since when could a Sasquatch wear perfectly normal size running shoes? You aren't a real Sasquatch, LARF realizes aloud. The other Sasquatch removes its head. Of course I'm not. Sasquatches aren't real, the guy underneath replies. Little does he know he's talking to a real Sasquatch. So he was just dressing up and taking pictures with people. There is no other Sasquatch. It was all a big fake. And he's looking pretty sad, you guys, except for, do you see something here? Do you guys see some? I see like a big kind of like a foot, toes maybe, and then something there. Do you guys see something? Oh, and fingers. And then up here on this page, oh my goodness, you guys, that doesn't look like a human body. LARF is disappointed. He's sad, but at least he can return to his quiet life in the woods. Does he see this shape? You guys, what is it? What do you think? I think you're right. It's the other Sasquatch and it's real. It's a girl. Oh my goodness, let's see what happens. Then, you guys were right. While LARF is waiting for the bus to go back home, a voice says, "Your bunny is super cute." You guys, LARF looks up, and this time he sees what seems exactly right. It looks him right in the eyes and blinks. It's covered in hair, but has no zipper, and its feet are enormous. LARF is so happy. That's the true sign of a Sasquatch, big, giant feet, right? My name is Cheryl, and this is my bird, Patricia, the other Sasquatch says, smiling. Like LARF, she had come to meet the real Sasquatch. Now it seems she has. She has a cutie bird named Patricia. I love that. Maybe Patricia and Eric will be best friends. LARF invites her over for dinner next week on Wednesday. They are the only two of their kind in the whole world, after all. It's just the right thing to do, the polite thing to do. Cheryl agrees. She says yes. But I should tell you, neither Patricia nor I eat meat. You guys, do you think that will be a problem for LARF? No, you're right, it won't, because he and Eric don't eat meat either. LARF decides that just as soon as he gets home, you guys, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna do laundry? No. Is he gonna cook dinner? No, you guys, he's gonna have a bath. After he does his laundry, of course. He's never had a bath. Remember when he says, he's had a bath in never. So he's gonna have a bath. Why do you think he's gonna have a bath? I think some of you have some really good ideas. Because he wants to look nice for Cheryl. Do you think they're gonna live happily ever after? They're so cutie, or be just best friends. I love that. And Eric and Patricia sitting so happy. I just love this story about friends. It makes my heart happy. LARF found his best friend. He found Cheryl. Love you, kindergartners. I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I do. Mwah.